the stage tonight will be made up on the spot based on your suggestions. So we're going to do a little practice getting some of those suggestions. So from this side of the room, can you tell me what was your favorite toy when you were little?
Furby.
A Furby? Thank you. All right. And from this side of the room, if you could have any superpower, what would that superpower be? Invisibility. I heard so many invisibilities. All right, so perhaps we would see a scene about invisible Furbies, which also maybe sounds like a new plot to a horror movie coming this October. So you can see anything might happen in improv with your suggestions. So we have two wonderful acts for you tonight. The second act, Miss Fortune Tellers, you're going to see after intermission, but first we have a Whose Line Is It Anyway style short form improv show for you. Now tonight there is a special twist. This is a group of talented senior veteran improvisers. However, they have no idea what games they're going to be playing. So you have no idea what games they're going to be playing. I have no idea what games they're going to be playing. Only one person in this building right now holds that power, and that is their host, Kendon. So get your hands clapping. Get your hands stomping. Make some noise for what's happening!
Start on that end.
Allison.
Seth.
Paul.
Thomas.
Bridget.
Daniel.
Mike. Yeah, wonderful. My name is Kendon Lacey. I get to host this show. In my hands are the games that these people are going to be playing. And as Jeanette mentioned, they have no idea what games they're going to be playing. They may not even know the names of the games that I call out. And if they don't, it's their job to do just like you and listen to my explanation to you all. And hopefully they'll pick up how to play the game. If not, what a disaster. Our first game is going to be a game for everyone. It's going to be And Party. Go ahead and step on up here. What's going to happen is for And Party is it's going to be an elimination game. We're going to go right down the line, and they always have to rhyme, making any phrase up to the beat of the music in which we select. And the chant that they will always do is also one that you all will do to help them along. All you have to do is just say, And Party. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3. And Party. Great. So if Allison started and Allison maybe said, I went to the beach and hung with my friends. And Party. I like to think that God has sent. And Party. Just gotta keep going until someone either stops the rhythm or until someone does not rhyme. If they do it absolutely perfect, congratulations. We're going to get faster each time we go around. So it's going to be so much more fun. So Allison is going to get the first phrase. Can I just get like a suggestion of what maybe something that these raps might be about?
Pencils.
What is that?
Pencils.
Pencils, great. Anything around the pencils, we'll at least start it. We'll go off the rails, I'm sure. But first, let's get all the hand stopping here. We're kind of good. All right. Let's say party. It's about that speed right there. We'll get a little faster. So here we go. And party.
Need a pencil for my test.
And party.
Need one to do my best.
And party.
I gotta get something off my chest.
And party.
And finally, I'll be able to rest.
And party.
But I don't have to worry about the nest.
And party.
Where the heck is my desk?
And party.
Oh, look, there is a pest.
Now, normally we would not stop. We just get faster going the second time around, but I wanted you to make sure that they kind of understood how the game works. Now what's going to happen is we're going to get a little faster. It's going to be nonstop until we eliminate someone. If you feel like somebody should be eliminated because, number one, they didn't rhyme, or they've already used a rhyme that's already been made, or you're like, I'll take a bent rhyme, but that one was bent just way too much, you're going to kick them out of the game with a simple phrase by simply going, bye, Felicia, try that with me.
Bye, Felicia.
With authority, just like that, all right? So can I get a new, like something else that this is going to be about, any kind of suggestion or word or anything like that?
Teddy bears.
Teddy bears is what I heard. We'll start down here with Allison. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and party!
I love to snuggle my bear.
And party!
I just want like mellow.
And party!
My favorite saying is hello.
And party!
My favorite color is yellow.
And party!
I really can't believe someone did say jello.
And party!
I say hi to a fellow.
And party!
I'm going to sleep on my pillow.
And party!
I get so restless that I bellow.
And party!
This pool is really shallow.
Audience, what do you do? They wanted to. They were just so nice. Wonderful. Any kind of word at all?
Home Depot.
What is this back here?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and party!
I really like Home Depot.
And party!
It's a place I like to go.
And party!
Man, this line is really slow.
And party!
Oh no, my car got repoed.
And party!
I like to eat jello.
And party!
I'm gonna go and make a bow.
And party!
Blow.
Wonderful. We're down to the last three. Any word at all?
Like,
What is? Did you say nightmare? Nightmare. Wonderful. Who we started with? I believe it's Thomas. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and party!
Oh no, I'm having a scary dream.
And party!
It looks like a paper of a ring.
And party!
I want to eat ice cream.
And party!
I'm ripping at my seams.
And party!
Bye.
Down to our last two! There we go. Any word at all?
Existentialism.
Ecstasy. Yes. Nice rhymable activities. Great. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and party!
I look at the sky and wonder why.
And party!
And then I go down and
That works every time. Wonderful. Our next game is going to be a game called Sit, Touch, and Rhyme. It's for Paul, Thomas, and Daniel. Paul, Thomas, and Daniel, go ahead and step up. They're going to be doing an improv scene based on a couple of suggestions I'm going to get from you here. But the main thing to know is I think sometimes improvisers talk too much in an improv scene. So we're going to fix that a little bit. Anytime that Paul wants to talk, Paul must be sitting. If they're standing, they're not give a response at all. Anytime that Thomas wants to talk, Thomas must be touching one of his other players. And finally, Daniel can talk anytime that he wants as long as it's spoken in rhyme, like Dr. Seuss. So to get us started, can I get like a big event that might be happening?
Reunion.
What, reunion? Oh, wonderful. Something is going terribly wrong at the reunion. What is that?
fire.
Fire is happening. Maybe death. But a fire is definitely happening at this reunion. We're going to start right smack dab in the middle. The fire is already happening. We will see this scene in 3, 2, and 1.
Did you know there was a fire? Oh my god, we're all gonna die.
Quit acting like a bunch of flies. Let's go, let's try! Oh my, oh my!
Send him back in for me, man. I'm just gonna wait here. You really need to ease up on those rhymes.
It's not a crime.
You're right, you're right. You know what is a crime? Setting this reunion on fire. Who did this? Like, it was me.
It was you, G?
I was kind of bored, you know. It's not enough dancing going on, so I'm trying to get people moving.
But I was grooving. Grooving.
Yeah, it was grooving and I'm moving. Now just sit down, take a breather,
Smoke starts to fill the area.
You should probably think about actually leaving the building. I haven't smoked cigarettes in a long time, it's fine. I got the lung capacity. You guys are good.
He's dead. He's Fred. Fred is dead.
You gotta help him out. Help. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we failed.
Fancy! Points to Daniel, but only half of those points. The other half goes to the audience. Our next game is going to be for Allison, Bridget, Seth, and Mike. It's going to be a game called Family Sitcom, which Seth is going to lead. What's going to happen is they're going to be in like an improvised sitcom. Wait, Seth, you're going to want to know what to do. They're going to be in an improvised sitcom. Seth is going to walk in the room. Seth's going to be the big star of this sitcom. And he has a very special catchphrase that everyone is just sitting on the edge of their seats waiting on him to say. He'll have to guess what that catchphrase is as the co-stars are giving him clues to possibly prompt him to say that catchphrase. Without further ado, Seth, you say everybody say bye, Seth. Bye. Wonderful. And as Cass is going, Cass, you are allowed to give full phrases. You are allowed to toss things up to him, like if he says, if the phrase is like from Family Matters, did I do that? Then you can say, who did this? And try to get him to say it as much as possible. Anything like that is completely fair game. Can I get, real quick, like a movie quote or something?
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth, is what I heard. That's going to be Seth's famous catchphrase. And then finally, can I get the name of a completely made-up sitcom?
Where are my llamas?
What is that?
Where are my llamas?
Where are my llamas? 80s sitcom, Where Are My Llamas? Coming on right up to the Golden Girls. And today's episode is titled what?
I have found the llamas.
I found the llamas from the Where Are My Llamas sitcom. Audience, you have just two jobs to do. Number one, we're going to start Seth on the outside, right outside back here. When he walks through the door, you're just going to go crazy like a cameo appearance just happened in a sitcom. And then, if we get him to say the phrase, you're going to go crazy then. If we don't get him to say the phrase, the sitcom was not picked up by NBC and we failed. So, wait until you see the sitcom. You might be glad it's not happening. Great, without further ado, let's get Seth on in here real quick. Make some noise for Seth. There it is, Seth. Wonderful. Seth, you're going to start. That's his catchphrase. Great, you're going to start right back there. At any time you feel like it's time for you to enter the scene, enter the scene. And without further ado, let's see Where Are My Llamas, the sitcom, in 3, 2, and 1.
If only we knew where the llamas were. I feel like they're so close.
I feel like I can hear them almost, but I can't make it out.
I know.
Let's just turn up your hearing aid right there.
Oh, thank you.
Can you hear the llamas now?
One singular llama. It was a sad llama too. I don't know what they've been up to, but it sounded a little like it's been through a lot.
Well, you know, that's the special golden llama.
Oh,
The one that sounds so sad and depressed about the world, but when they come in, they actually bring in light and life. If we could find that llama, Jezebel, Theodore, we would not have to worry about nothing.
You're right, Daphne.
yeah, Daphne. But I don't know. I think Theodore keeps pranking us.
Theodore, are you pranking me? Well,
I'm hearing noises.
That's my tummy because we haven't eaten anything since like 5 minutes ago.
that is so true.
Gertrude was supposed to be here with the snacks. I don't know.
Where is Gertrude after all? I mean, she's the one that's supposed to feed us our theme party pumpkin spice llama.
And we all know as well that Gertrude, in addition to the pumpkin-themed spice llama, is the best llama tracker as well. She can find
She
the golden.
is. It's like her sixth sense.
don't know. It doesn't seem like something. I don't feel like I can be honest with you on this.
Oh, you were lying to me.
It tastes more like sweet potato.
You got me. Sweet potato, spicy pumpkin, llama dish.
Theodore, you know we cannot be honest with Gertrude. They cannot handle being honest.
If we just had a few bad llamas, we'd be fine.
You've been fibbing. I can handle the truth. I can. Come on, Theo, tell me.
I don't know.
I know what I can handle.
That's right.
It's the fact that we are worried about your sphere of confidence and what you can or cannot be able to take in an honest way. I don't get up at 5 a.m. every morning just to get my cup of coffee from the person down the street just so that way I can find out what you can or cannot handle in your sphere of confidence.
Sounds like you can't handle anything.
What can't I handle?
You can't handle the truth.
Look at him there. Although I did like the phrase, don't be fibbing on me. Great. For our next game, it's going to be a game for everyone. I'd love to get an audience member that would love to come help me. You just need to sit in a chair next to me and have a discussion with me. Anybody feeling brave that would love to come on up? If you're brave, it's going to be a lot of fun. Wonderful. Come on up. Here, grab a seat right here. I'm going to sit right next to you. This game is going to be called Movie Critics. So me and you are basically going to be movie critics, and they are all going to be reenacting different parts of movies that we decide to pimp them out. But in order to make this movie specifically work, I would love to know, this is going to be a movie about your life. What is your name?
Summer.
Everybody say hi, Summer.
Hi, Summer.
It's going to be a movie all about Summer's life, but it's in a very specific genre. What genre is that?
Body horror.
I heard horror.
Horror.
Great.
Make
Great.
sure you get that extra.
Horror.
Horror.
Yes, that's very. Yeah, that's it's not my life. So first off, why don't you just tell me what it is? Like the first thing you do when you wake up. What's kind of a routine that you go through?
Gotta have coffee.
Yeah, gotta have coffee. Wonderful. And then, do you just like coffee and then straight to work, or do you?
No, coffee. Gotta feed the dogs.
Oh yeah. Well, how many dogs do you have?
2.
All right. What are their names?
Princess and Diva.
Princess and Diva.
Everybody says they sound like stripper names.
No, this is a hard R horror. Wonderful. And what's if you had to give a personality to both of your dogs? What would they be like? Snobs or would they be very?
Princess is a fatso.
Sure. All right.
She will eat the other dog's food, so you have to separate the two. And Diva, she's just a snuggle bunny.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very interesting. What I love so much about this movie is that they captured just this starting part of your life and completely threw it in complete horror film. Let's look at that actually right now.
Gotta get my coffee. Okay. Oh,
Mommy.
look at my diva. There's some food. Oh, look at you, so precious. You better eat. You know that one's gonna get your food.
I don't know, Mom. It doesn't have smoked salmon on it and capers.
Pause real quick. So this is so great because it does the typical horror film thing where they start by not making it feel like a horror film. But I believe this is the part where the dogs like literally start to become possessed. I think or something like that. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah.
Mom.
scare at the beginning of the film, right?
Yes.
And then it captured like when you went to work. So like, what's that like going to work?
So that's a long drive
Yeah.
and a long walk in.
Yeah. Where do you
All
work?
that fun. I work at the hospital.
Okay.
Lots of
yeah.
scary things can
Oh
happen
yeah,
at the
of
hospital.
course, yeah.
It's really not very eventful. I'm
No,
trying
no,
to make it better.
That's what made this movie so good, is they
Okay.
captured every little tiny event. Watch how they're gonna make an uneventful day at the hospital so eventful. Go.
I'm gonna have to bring my dogs to the hospital. They're not acting right, so they have to go.
Yes, we must go to the hospital.
Hospital.
We want ordinary.
I feel so privileged that I have talking weird dogs. Let's go see the first patient. It's somewhere around here. I get lost.
Why'd you bring your dogs to the hospital?
Oh, you don't need to be afraid. No, these are comfort dogs.
They really took like comfort dogs and made them so freaking scary. You know, are you like? Do you have like any family? Are you single?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Not husband and 2 kids.
Husband and 2 kids. Wonderful.
9-year-old.
Love that the dogs got mentioned first. I
They're
get it.
usually still asleep when I'm
Right,
leaving,
right, okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's why.
What's your husband like?
He is kind
Yeah, yeah.
and very personable.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, but I feel like those dogs are about to eat the heart of this person.
They might. They might. We won't know until we get to that part of the scene. What was it like a big proposal on when your husband proposed to you?
Actually, it was on the Devon ice skating rink.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I remember.
And he's terrible at ice skating.
Right.
So he almost knocked me over.
No, right. It was like a horror film. Watch this.
Marry me!
Pause right there. I mean, it's so romantic and yet creepy at the same time. I have often thought about using that line to propose to someone. Just marry me directly. I was very interested in this response, and we're going to find out if this is an actual response you gave or if they just like really ran with the movie rights here. Click.
I'm so terrified. Of course, I'll marry you.
Pause. Is that how it went?
Not quite. I think if anybody would have been terrified, it'd been him a little bit more on that side.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little intimidated.
No, there's a director's cut where you're actually the scary person on the stage.
I like that.
Let's see that. Click.
Yeah.
Pause. You scare the hell out of people just saying yes. How do you end your day normally?
So, I will come home and just make dinner for the family, obviously, and we'll sometimes watch a movie, sometimes play a board game,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have some time together, and run to Target.
Wonderful. There's nothing scary about family time. Or is there? Click.
Mommy, I want to play Settlers of Catan. I get your grain. Give me your grain.
I'm hungry.
Oh no, the puppies are multiplying.
Feed me.
You can be blue. Yes, green.
I need a road.
Yes, you do. Here you go.
Fancy. Wonderful. And I believe that became like a full blockbuster movie.
Yeah,
So,
I loved it.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Make some noise. Love it. We got time for one more game. It's going to be another game for everyone. It's going to be limericks. So we're going to be doing this in the style of a spell. So if you don't know what a limerick is, we can kind of hum our way through a limerick. The way that a limerick goes, people, is... which is going to be Miss Fortune Tellers, we're going to put together some spells about things that you all kind of figure out, like you feel like these are problems you have in your life, and we're going to tell you a spell, basically, to help you get rid of that or help you with that. What is something that's a minor annoyance in your life?
Always late.
Oh, yeah, we have a spell to make you always on time. It's called a freaking watch. But there could be a spell. Well, let's see here. Starting with Seth, let's get our spell.
The clock should be rewinded back.
To start the day's attack.
So you need to get out of the sack.
And out of the trap.
And always remember to rewind the clock back.
There's your spell. There's your spell. Anybody else got like a minor annoyance?
Traffic.
Oh, traffic. Let's get something that starts with traffic. We'll get to teenager in just a second. But traffic.
I'm tired of sitting at a stop, but it's nice to be like a mop.
Oh man, I'm so mad.
I wish I was glad.
Instead, I'll say, plip, plip, fizz, pop.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they're not all winners. But this one is, because this one's about teenagers. We need a spell. Someone just said teenagers, so I'm just going to interpret what they meant. A spell that just gets rid of teenagers. I believe that's what they meant. Starting with Allison.
I look into my child's eyes.
And man, oh man, to my surprise,
They've eaten so many fries. We should take away their Wi-Fi.
And no more lies.
Yeah, wonderful. Just like that, you stumped puberty. Great, we got time for one more. Let's make it really good. What is this last spell about?
Dating apps.
Dating apps, of course. Where did we leave off with? Paul is going to start here. Dating apps, Paul, let's get that spell.
I really wish I wasn't on Tinder.
They should make a new app. Let's call it Kinder.
Confusing to swipe left or right.
but I always use all my might.
And maybe I'll find someone that's bright.
Oh, there you go. Make some noise for your basketball. Wonderful. Good. Thank you. Now, that has been our show. Did y'all have a great time?